right off the bat, I'm just redoing my office, so I kind of have this dual desk setup thing here. I wanted to separate my scanning stuff from this wobbly ass desk to try to get some stability. So I'll be talking about this sometime in the future, as well as this desk. It is too late in the day to be drinking coffee, so I'm drinking iced tea. Let's get right to it. I got a box. Mike Sim, who is the co-host of the Spooky Park Bench podcast, is a very sweet man. Also a very dumb man, because he ordered a camera and he bought the wrong camera, and he offered it to me for trade for my scanner. So I said, well, you need a scanner, and who doesn't need more cameras? So I said yes. And he sent this to me. This is straight from Oxford. So I don't need this camera at all. I don't need it. But it kind of promises to be an upgrade to a camera I already have, in ways that will make me potentially want to shoot that format much more. And maybe that gives away what this camera might be. We shall see. Loose bubble wrap. I always love loose, not secured bubble wrap. This does seem like it was shipped. Yeah, that seems like enough. Is it obvious what this is yet? Oh, this. This is my new camera. This is a Wista 45N, I think. Very similar to a speed graphic, like this guy. Except this one didn't show up broken. I've never used a Wista camera. I never even seen one in person, so this is really cool. So Mike ordered the one. So Mike, okay, I don't know how to open this properly. I'm probably doing it wrong. So Mike wanted the version, I think the D or something, that has the nice Wista ground glass. It's very solid. It feels very solid. It's got the same back as my speed graphic, which is cool. I don't know what I'm doing. This here? Oh wow. I've never used a Wista. I don't know what I'm doing. I could be breaking it. Am I breaking it? It slides onto this part, right? Oh, you pinch. Okay, yeah. So here's the Wista 45. It's pretty neat. It's obviously much newer. These were made in the 70s, I think, in Japan, and it's much newer than the speed graphics. So it's engineered a little bit better, probably. It's mostly metal with some plastic parts. It's got, I need to get a lens board for it. I don't have a lens board yet. Would you be interested in a Wista 45 versus speed graphic anniversary head-to-head sort of thing? Is that interesting? It'd be cool, using the same lens. So if I just swap the same lens between the two, which isn't like an easy feat because I have to like take it off of a lens board, like swap the lens boards. But yeah, this is pretty neat. It's very similar to the speed graphic in form factor. It's a bit heavier because of the metal. It just feels a little bit nicer. So if anyone out there has a Wista and you're familiar with this model and you want to tell me cool things about it, I'm all about that. You can leave me a comment, tell me what you think. If you know a lot about this model, I'd love to hear cool information, tips, tricks, and if you think this is the worst model that Wista made, or is this the best one? Or is this just like an in-between? Thank you, Mike. You're a dream. You're a dreamboat. Yeah, I can't wait to grab a lens board and take this out to shoot. So yeah, speaking of Mike, we have a podcast together. As I have said before, the Spooky Park Bench. We have had some really great guests recently. We're going to have a lot more guests coming up in the next couple of months that I'm really excited about. Doing something special for March. And then Mike is actually coming to the States in March, and we're going to do a live in-person podcast for the first time. And also there's going to be some videos about his trip here. There's also some other collaborations we're doing in March that I can't talk about just yet, but lots of cool stuff coming up. But you should check out the Spooky Park Bench podcast on Spotify. Actually, no, don't listen to it on Spotify because Spotify sucks. You should delete it. Delete your account, cancel premium. They're the worst because they gave Joe Rogan $300 million but can't pay artists. Delete Spotify. But you can listen to the Spooky Park Bench on Apple podcasts. There's like a bunch of other places you can listen to it as well. And yeah, it's a good time. We're like in the top 10 in some country for podcasts. That's not helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.